Excellent.
So this is a demonstration for the Microsoft Word Follina CVE. One thing I will say is I put Word in quotation marks because it doesn't need Word per se, and we'll see that. So if you want to kick off. This is a file format vulnerability exploit. So we're going to go ahead and set up the vulnerability. The vulnerability itself is part of the Microsoft diagnostic tool. I'm sure a ton of people have seen things running around about that. There is a fix for it. We have a pretty good write-up in Attacker KB that talks about how to mitigate this and how exactly that it works if you wanted to dig a little bit deeper. But in this case, you can see we've got, we can use a template. We need essentially the local host, the listening host to call back on. I'm going to set verbose true so that we can see this in action. And that's really all we have to do. So we've created this Microsoft document. I'm going to go over to another machine here in a second that's got Office installed on it. Forgive the small quality, but I'm pulling the that Office document down. Open the document. In this particular case, you've got to enable it for editing. And once we click enable for editing, we get the callback, we pull the JavaScript, we run the interpreter payload. One thing I will say about this is you will only be able to get one session from this at a time. So you'll have to exit a session before you get a new session. Now, one thing I did want to point out in this that I think is important to know is you don't have to have this as a docx file. You can, in fact, use an RTF to show how to do this. In this case, we're just going to go ahead and take that original document, click Save As in Word, save it as a rich text format document. And now we don't even have to open in Word. If we go into Explorer.exe, make sure that we still have our listener open. Brief dog tags in between. If a user has preview enabled, in this case, I'm enabling preview in Explorer.exe. And now if we just single click on the RTF document to preview it in the preview pane, we already get our callback. We don't even have to open it up.